asked me, do I want to resume the live, and it didn't. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Let me try to go let y'all know me. I don't know what happened. It just really disrespected me. Okay, let me check my meat. I need to check my meat again. Let me see. I'm gonna put this right here. They cooking. I'm gonna keep it off for a little bit. I am about to leave those here and take this in the house. I don't need this out here. Alright, I'm gonna put these dishes up and then wash the others so I can get me some space. Y'all, I don't know what happened. It literally booted me out. It booted me out. Where's my towel? Oh, it booted me out, and then okay, let me get this coffee going. So I need some water. Hold on one second. Should have tilted where y'all could see me over here too, but well, I ain't gonna be over here long, so I don't even know if I showed y'all my video of this review, not sponsored, of this tea kettle that I love. It's like the one I had years ago that Naya broke in New York. What happened? Why is this not? I'm just gonna use this one. I don't know why. Sometimes the eyes just be doing weird stuff. So this is what we have. I think I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm going to put, I don't like mixing old and new. So I'm going to put this coffee, this hot coffee, this cold coffee inside here. Because Rizzy be liking it for school. She make cold brew. So I'm going to put the cold coffee here. We're going to swap this out. She can use this tomorrow. Put the new coffee in here. And add the coffee that I'm making to it. Because usually it makes a nice full jar of coffee. So I'll leave that here. Now we need to get this back inside of here so that we can make, I'm going to have to clean this because this still can be brewed. I want to rinse this because then it'll be coffee particles inside the top part. That's why I still strain my coffee even when I pour it out of this. But sometimes coffee still get into the other part when you pouring it out. Alright. So I'm going to leave that over here so that water boils. We're going to put this up, change this crap. This is a pan that needs to be put away, but I don't wash it too good. I'm going to have to set this to the side real quick. Alright. get this stuff cut up, clean off this counter. That's irritating me. I ain't even gonna do, oops, I ain't gonna do no coffee. I ain't in the mood now. Lord. So, that there. So here, these usually dry really fast. I done rearranged my plate, took stuff out. Some of these already dry. I don't even need to do much. All right, that's good. Let's get all these knives up. All this stuff. I hate when my mat look dirty. Can't stand it. Teresa, still going strong. Still going strong. Is yours? Didn't you get one, sis? Didn't you get a one of those can openers when I shared that a couple years ago? If you're new to my channel, I share a lot of stuff and it's not sponsored. It's stuff that I really like, that I really use. I like my kitchen to look a certain way, but I also like my stuff to be functional. I don't just get stuff because it's cute. And my house, like sometimes when people see my house, they be like, do y'all be sitting in that living room? We sure do. We sure do. I'm not doing that. God didn't bless me with a home and nice things or to be able to do stuff and just look at it. That was of the past. Our grandparents and stuff used to do that. Great grandparents put plastic on stuff. I mean, granted, you take care of your stuff. Your kids should know how to act and not tear up your stuff. But you should still be able to sit on that couch that you love, that you purchased, that you couldn't stop looking at. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have to. I just got out of that phase of, and this was years ago as far as furniture, not sitting on stuff, not letting people utilize stuff or do certain things. And I'm like, really? So we just saving our lives, utilizing our hard-earned money for the what if special moments. And what if you don't stay here long enough to be able to utilize them? That's my thought, you know. So utilize your stuff, sit on your stuff, enjoy your stuff. That's what it's for. And these are nothing but bath mats, white bath, thick bath mats. And I use those in between times that I'm not using my my big floor mat. I got a gray one. It's really nice. It holds more dishes. I used to double this up, but now I pile them in a way where I don't have to do all that. Yeah. And I have several of them. I ain't gonna tell y'all where I got them from because I'm just not. I'm gonna tell y'all. So, so when I went on a cruise, my person was so sweet and so nice. And I had already was saying that I had a mat that I liked that I use for dishes. And I said, I really want to find another one. Why she made me a bag and put me some mats and some towels. That's where I got them. Y'all think I'm joking? I'm about to show y'all. She was like, here. She was like, we get rid of a lot of them. If they have little stains or anything on them, we get rid of them. She was like, so here, take some. And she gave me a bag full. A bag full, okay? So that was like a blessing. I'm going to show it to y'all in just a second. I'm going to show y'all. Don't y'all be telling the cruise company on me. Isn't this the cutest? Y'all gonna see this in a haul. Glass. When I say people be blessing me, they bless me in so many ways. Like, it just be the littlest stuff. Remember when I told y'all I did that propagation station for my plants? And I don't know if I told y'all, but I said right after I got done with it, ew, what is that? Go down the drain, please. That looks disgusting. Remember when I told y'all that I broke some of the glasses, right? And so I got online on Amazon trying to find some. My tea kettle is whistling. It's been whistling, but it's getting louder. Hold on. Let me wash these and I'll show y'all. So I got online. I'm like, I gotta find some more propagation things because I want to put more propagations around my house to put more greenery around in different places. Okay. Cut you off. Let me cut you off. Okay. So in my brain, I'm like, let me see if I can find something like a test tube, because that's kind of what those propagation things look like, right? They like test tubes. So I'm looking, I can't find none. I'm talking about people trying to sell 4 for $15, 4 for $20. Like because you know, people are starting to really get into plants and growing stuff. And so I think people are just like extorting people at this point with certain things. Because when I got mine years ago, they were like $3, $4, you know. And then the ones I end up getting blessed with and finding at Kroger's for like 75 cents, which I'm going to show y'all, because they had a clearance in the plant section. So I got a steal of a deal on a whole bunch of propagations that I showed y'all some years ago. First of all, let's show y'all my drawer. Okay, this is the drawer. And this is where I have extra mats and stuff, right? So let me show y'all. These is the dry towels that I have for the dishes. And then these are the extra mats. Not lying. Not lying. And when I tell you, oh my gosh, they are amazing for drying your dishes and holding water. They are amazing. So just heads up, if you ever go on a cruise, you know, you want to take a souvenir. Because I thought about that, but I was like, and I ended up getting them. See, you have not because you ask not, and never know. All right, let's put these in the washing machine. See that coffee stain on there? Looks nasty, like boo-boo. Okay, my ribs is doing their thing. It's smoking more. I took the top off because it can smother the fire a little bit. Let me pull up these scrubs. They about to fall down on me. Y'all know my scrubs be too big. Too big. So that's what we got. And let's pour the water in this thing and let this be steeping. And then I can have this coffee ready. Let's flip this around. So I just put a little bit for like 10 seconds. And then I'll come back and just put the rest. All right, so I really ain't in the mood to do this macaroni, but I got to do what I got to do. This pan needs to be clean. I'll do that later. All right, what pan am I going to use for my macaroni? Let's see. I think I'm going to use... Hold on. I think I'm just going to use this one. It has a top that it came with. So like when you want to put something in the refrigerator, like if we don't eat it all, I can just cover it up with the little Rubbermaid top or whatever. I think that's Pyrex. Yeah, Pyrex top. So we're going to rinse this off. This is what we're using. We're going to use this. I'm going to start melting the cheese. Let me get this out of my way. This coffee, push this to the side. Ooh, one thing about it, that thing is glass, and yeah, you got to be very careful. Press this down. Press that down, leave that over there. Okay, now I make my own almond milk, so that's what we're going to start this base off with. Why is it? You know how some noodles stick to the bottom of the pan? It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So I'm starting off with my almond milk base. Instead of regular milk, we're going to use almond milk. I'm going to add some butter. And this is going to be our sauce. Put some Greek yogurt because I don't have sour cream. So that's what we're doing. And where's my Greek yogurt? Okay, Greek yogurt. We got some butter, plant-based butter. And we're going to, let's move this back. Some plant-based butter. Could y'all see? Could y'all see? Let me cut this light on a little brighter. We're going to use like a half a stick of this butter. And let that get hot. I'm just going to cut up little chunks. And this is Country Crock avocado butter. Oh, hold on, could y'all see? Okay. We're going to add some garlic, pepper, bouillon. I'm going to do 2 of those. Well, I didn't do a whole one, so there we go. And we got the milk. I'm going to cut that down a little bit. Let that butter melt. I'm going to throw a couple of these in there to take that top off. See, when you have items in your arsenal in your kitchen that creates different textures and does the same thing, like sour cream and Greek yogurt go hand in hand. Instead of putting a certain butter, you can put a certain oil. You know, it's just like, it's not that the recipe is completely changing. It's just that you're adding different things that may be a little healthier to it. That's it. Let's get this off this top. Oh, I'm backwards. Hold on. Let's get all this. Okay, I'm gonna let that melt. Whoop. Put this in the refrigerator. I'm gonna use my towel because these got to get washed anyway. So I'm gonna put the other part in this butter dish, which is perfect because it's half already soft. And I can put the other half I'm not using on the other side. I love this butter dish. It's heavy. I got this from Target when I lived in New York. When you go to my cooking videos, you'll see that in New York. I have a lot of stuff. You've been rocking. Some people know I don't just keep buying stuff. Now, if I have to change something out and I buy something different, it's because it didn't work or it's not doing its intended purpose or it broke or something like that. But usually, if I like something, I'm sticking to it. I'm not one for changing up my house all the time. And I like stuff, but you know what? I don't like the way my eggs are looking. We're going to put the eggs in here. We're going to transfer the eggs to here, y'all, because I need them to be covered up. You know how when you put eggs in the refrigerator, the double eggs, they get that look to them? I don't like that. And since I'm not serving them like that, I'm just going to put them right in this thing here so I can put the top on them and they can be secured. I didn't even feel comfortable just putting them in the refrigerator, but at the moment I couldn't think of something that I wanted to cover this with. So we're going to put these little things. This is from Connor Grill. Me and Rizzy went on a date night. We just had a date night the other day. It was her treat. She took me to a Japanese steakhouse, so we had some good food. I'll probably do a little mini short on that. But oh, this will be perfect because they ain't gonna really move much. I don't know if I can get them all in here though. Well, at least I know they're not gonna be sliding everywhere. Okay. Now I can put them back in the refrigerator. Just to get washed. Okay, that butter is melting. All right. Want that Greek yogurt to melt, all that stuff to just melt. Y'all see. And then we're going to add cheese slowly into here. I'm getting ready to take and we're going to put these in here. This from them sitting. Just break it up with your hand. That's it. I want to break them up, but I'm going to keep this out because I want to put some layers of cheese between it, even though I'm going to make like a sauce. But I need to break them up in order to, you know, for them to layer like I want them to. So. And this is good because that cheese sauce really sticks. When you let that water drain and they get real dry, that cheese sticks so good. So good. Oh, I don't want to break my thing. Set it right here. Put you in the sink. Okay. Yeah. All right. I need these to be broke up. I'm going to put a layer in the middle and a layer on top and cheese all through, but at least, boom. There we go. Leave that. I usually mix it in here, but it depends because it seems like it's going to be a lot. Now that that's doing what it do, I'm going to take, because I know this is mixed, this is mild and sharp. We're going to put like half of it in here. And this is the moderate. This is Mott and Gouda. I had to look. I thought I had Monterey. I did Gouda instead of Monterey. So, yep. We're going to do half. The rest will be for layering and for the top. So I'm going to let this just melt low. And as that's melting, we're going to go check on our ribs. It's melting already. It's melting already. I don't use eggs. You really don't have to. Yeah, I don't use eggs. The cheese is going to bind it and do what it needs to do. So you just let it on low until it creates a sauce. And there's still milk in there, so the cheese got to really incorporate inside the milk. And we are going to be in there. Oops, I'm flicking cheese. We are going to be in there. So let's go check on the let's go check on the meat. I don't think there's nobody in here with me. Let's see. Oh, yes. This meat is doing good. See, when I took that top off, it allowed more airflow. And it's allowing them to do more. That's how, like, oh, I love my ribs. I do not like really wet ribs. I'm going to move stuff because we see it's hotter over here. Since these ain't cooking like those are, we're going to just shift stuff around like so. Put that right there. Let that go here. Boom. And leave it. And I'll be back. Who's still here? Oh, wow. That was sweet of her. Closed mouth don't get fed for sure. True. True, true, true. Let's cut this oven on. Oh, it's really about to get hot in here. Really about to get hot. I'll do 650 on convection. Oh, look at that cheese sauce. That cheese sauce. All right. Oh, Lord. Who's still in here? it's still in here. Where is my, I'm trying to figure out where my, it's melting. It does take longer because, you know, almond milk is a little bit thinner. It's not as thick and creamy as other milk. So it takes a little bit longer for the cheese to do what it needs to do and mix with the, you know, with the, I can't even think straight, y'all. With the milk and the cheese. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna put these baked beans in the, I think it's hot. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna put those, oops. Where is the, okay. I am going to put this section of the pasta inside of here. I didn't want it to overflow, so we're gonna put this in. I wish I can get it all in. I don't know if I can, y'all. I don't know if I can. I would love to, but I don't think it's gonna let me. I don't think it's gonna let me do all that pasta. You know what? I could do it in the pot. I'm gonna do it in the pot. I'm gonna put this in the pot and I'm gonna try to mix it all. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, because this is hot. Oh! This is hot. And the cheese is melt. Oh, y'all can't even see ya. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get this out. The cheese is melting. And I need all my cheese. Okay. And I can do it in here. Woo! Okay, this is perfect. I'm just gonna practice mix it. Okay, this is not hot, so I don't need this. I'm trying to mix this. This cheese is like literally melting. Oh! Come on, come on, come on. Cheese sticking to the spoon. Oh, Lord. Some of this to get this stirred. I'm putting the layers. I'm sorry. Let me cut this stove off. I'm about to put the rest of it on top. See how stuff just falling on the floor? Put a little bit of parsley on it. Where is my parsley? Oh, gosh. Where's my parsley? Oh, I remember I put in a smaller thing because I was out of it. Just a little. And we are going to cover this up with a pan because I don't use aluminum foil. I take a pan and I put it below and above like this. So, y'all see? Y'all see? So I put it below and above and I stick this like this. And then I go like this. So this is how I cover my macaroni. Let me get all the cheese off of it. That's how I cover it. And put it in the oven. I'm gonna put the baked beans on top in the oven. Okay. These are the baked beans. Got onions, peppers, garlic. Oh, that's not gonna fit. I gotta bring that breakdown one. Woo! I think I got a hole in this glove. Yep. I don't know why. That's the second pair I got. I'm gonna contact them. I'm like, why do these gloves rip right in the opening? Everything else be protecting my hand, but I noticed that. Look, more dishes. More dishes. Okay. When dishes like got cheese and stuff like this, I let it sit on the stove in some water. I boil it so it'll be easier to come off. Because I'm not about to sit here. And I do have a stainless steel cast iron scrubber. I don't feel like doing that. So I wanted to just come off easy. We're going to cut that on. The one thing I hate is when cheese get all in my strainer from washing stuff with cheese. Let's plug y'all back up. So more dishes. More dishes. Just more dishes. So we're going to clean these. And basically everything is done. Everything is done. Yep. All we're waiting on is the macaroni. Let them ribs cook a little longer. I'm going to put some sauce on them. And yeah, that's it. That is it. I'm glad you guys joined me. I'm going to relax for the rest of the day. Eat with my peoples. And yeah, that's basically it. Are you guys cooking? Are you going somewhere? Did you cook already? What's your plan? Whoever's in here, talk to me. I see Jake said he was the last one to say he was still here. Trying to look around and get everything that needs to be. I usually try to dry these and put these back since they're so big. We done had these IKEA things for so many years, man. I didn't use these. I use them for everything. Cooking, eating on, bringing to the bed food, bread. Well, that's what they are, like bed trays. Or, you know, eating tray, breakfast trays, whatever you want to call it. I've had these for years. I don't even think they sell them anymore. You know how you get something and it's good quality? And then you see quality of stuff start to change. And then when you like, oh, I want to get more. But you like, is it even going to be the same? Is it even going to be the same? Is it even going to be good quality? Stuff's just not the same no more. It's like they charging us more for crap. They're literally charging us more for crap. Get one of my little green things that I cut up. These bad boys come in handy. They get all the crap out. And once you boil something and put a little water to it, it makes it easier to clean. And I just use these and I toss them. Instead of using the big one, you get the big one and you use it. And when you use it, one part might be really stained with grease or cheese or whatever. So why not cut them up and use them when you need them? That's what I do. I cut them up and I use them as I need them. I just cut these up in a video, a homemaking video. Like that. If you don't know what they are, oh, they tipped over. Lord, they're these from Dollar Tree. And I want to say, I think Walmart got them cheaper. I realized Walmart had cotton balls way cheaper. Did I share that short with y'all? I don't know if I did. Y'all got so much content I haven't shared. But anyways, I'm thinking like, oh, yeah, it's still $1.50. But in my brain, I'm like, wait a minute. Walmart is not in competition with Dollar Tree, so their stuff is not just gonna keep going up. Like the stuff, their cotton balls was always 98 cents. I said to myself, I said, why haven't I been going to Walmart and switching it up? Because I'm so used to doing something and I forget. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going, and for 2 bags, I'm about to spend $3 when I can spend $2. Well, $1.98, because when I buy, what's that, 98, 2, 9, 10, $1.96 for 2 bags. Well, before taxes. For 2 bags, when Dollar Tree done went up another quarter. Y'all know that, right? They went up another quarter. Did your area take on that yet? I know each area is taking their time. We just got the $1.25. We just got $1.25 like some months ago. They went up, y'all, another quarter. So now it's $1.50. I'm like, come on, man. Like, are you serious? This is absolutely getting ridiculous. It needs to be some form of, it just needs to be some form of something that regulates this bull crap. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. I don't like to say, oh, it's going to get worse. I hate when people talk so negative. I like to just speak on what we know currently. We know things can happen. They can go left or right, but I don't want to speak it on us because our words are powerful. I hate when people speak negative. It's just annoying. But anyways, yes. So it's $1.50 for everything now. $1.50. Some places didn't change. And they said that if yours didn't change, you're going to see little stickers. Because what happened was, I went in there, and I thought this lady was just talking on a video. I wasn't really paying her no attention, like really in depth. And so she was doing her home, but then she said she went to Dollar Tree, and she talked about the prices. And I was like, oh, I'm wondering, is that where she is? But, oh no, that's the next new price thingy. Yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. Yep, that's the next new price, y'all. So Dollar Tree will be literally $1.50. It will be $1.50. I just checked something. Yep. So prepare for that. If it hasn't come to you yet, prepare for that. Yep. $1.50. It's super annoying. There is power of life and death. Like, I would tell people, and they're like, what you mean? I said, okay, so if you got common sense, right? And you like, you know how old school people, they'll say stuff and it's to prevent you, and it's like, okay, what you're saying is possible, not saying it's going to happen. So when they say, oh, you better be careful going out there partying and mess around and get shot in the head, I hate when people talk like that. Instead of saying, when you go out there and party, be safe and be careful. People crazy. It's a way to say stuff. You don't have to say the thing. Like, that irritates me. I don't want to be that mom. I don't want to be that grandmother, great-grand. I don't want to be that. They're not stupid. They know the consequences. Oh, you mess around. All right, little boy, you go around there and put your little Peter whacker and mess around and get you something you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to say that? Like, just say, be careful, protect yourself. You could still say the same thing. Say, be careful and protect yourself. Like, you don't have to say that. I do not. Even when my kids be, like, right now, the rave and in the comments, all you hear people say, oh, I'm DEAD. Oh, that KILLE me. Like, what? KILLING, or it's KILLING in me. Oh, that KILLED me. Like, what? Do you hear what you're saying? And then we wondering why so many young people are passing away, just like randomly having stuff happening. Did you forget God said the power of your tongue? Like, it is powerful. Our tongue is so powerful, we don't realize it. So if I got a person that's always negative, I don't want to be around you. If you cannot speak in a way where I knew something wasn't going. I got to charge my. You can't speak in a way where You literally are being, oh, I can't do it over here. Yes, I can. There's the double. I knew it was a double. I knew it. I could put my other camera back there. If you can't speak in a way where you're manifesting positive things or whatever, like, I hate when kids say that. Oh, that took me out. Oh, I'm in the casket. Oh, I'm like, what's cute about that? Tell me why you had to use those choice of words. It's because everybody's doing it, and that's the problem. That's the problem. The road to what is it? Destruction is going to be very wide, and the road to the right place that you want to go is going to be very narrow. So at the end of the day, keep on doing and saying and being and trending and following and doing all that. Do it. I was talking to somebody the other day. We was talking about my channel, and I was just talking about how I just like to stay authentic. Authentic. I don't want to be in a position to where later in life I'm a grandmother, or whatever the case may be. Anything I did, it becomes embarrassing or demeaning to my family or anybody I love. I don't want to be that way. I don't want to behave in a way just to get coins or just to go viral, doing everything everybody else is doing. It's annoying. Like, to see grown people, I'm talking about in their late 30s and up, just doing the most. Like, you don't have to be a part of everything that's going on. You don't have to be a part of everything that's going on. You don't have to do everything that's going on. And then when people start realizing, space heater, it gives off heat, girl. Yes, it do. Nikki, I seen your comment on the space heater. I just put up a short on the space heater I got yesterday from Facebook Marketplace. Basically brand new. I paid $20. I love Lasco heaters, and it came with the remote and everything. They had this, a young couple, they just bought a new house, and I guess they didn't need it anymore because their heat was back on. But I always recommend, go look at that short, and I'll tell you all the things. I'm giving some tips and stuff about saving on your bill, your energy, your gas bill, and all that stuff. Let's go check the ribs. But yeah, this is like, we're in a state where trending and being on topic and being viral is like everybody's goal. Don't matter how old you are, how stupid you look, how ignorant you look, you went viral. Look at these ribs, y'all. You went viral. Like, that's the main goal, that you went viral. And yeah, not cool. Not cool, not cute at all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what I like to do is let them do their thing for a minute. Then I'll put sauce on them. Then I'll let them sit like on a cookie sheet, cut them up, put them back on the grill, sauce them again, double. Why is it not showing my face though? Why is it not showing my... I was talking the whole time and it was on mute. And I didn't even mute it. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, I don't know what they doing. But for those of you who still ride with me, whether it's one, two, three people in here, I appreciate y'all. My heart is in the things that I share. My heart is in the things that I do. So that's why I don't give up. Everybody's timing for how things move is totally different. I have to keep that in my brain no matter how long it seems like I've been doing this and I feel like this is unfair. Like, at what point, you know what I mean? Because I'm genuinely me, I'm authentically me, and that's what I was saying. Like, at what point, you know what I mean, does it happen, God? Like, this is my heart. I love what I'm doing. I love sharing things. And it's not about sponsorships. And like I was saying when I was muted, was it's like it's not no real, you can't really tell who's really truly real because so many people and manufacturers and companies reach out to people when they see you got views, they reach out to you just so you can share the product and you get paid from it. So it's like, do you really like it, or are you just liking it, or do you only get it because you got it for free? Were you even thinking about getting that thing? Was that something on your mind you were saving for? Like, I think about all that, and then when you share it with us, I'm looking to see how long you're going to keep it. How long has it been around? How, you know what I mean? Do you really? I just it's annoying. It's annoying. Look at this. When I tell you I get so minty, so many Google opportunities to work, want you to work. Hey, how are you? Look, uh different, like, oh, we see your channel, we want to collab with you, we think we'll be a good collab. It's so much stuff, and it's just like, no, we want to work with you. We want to work with you. I don't even know. Accepting new proposal for content creators. We looked at your channel. We want to work with you. Hi, I hope you're doing, like, literally, this is all in August. Y'all think I'm lying? Like, I'm not lying to y'all. Like, this is what pisses me off is that, like, people be talking, but I be serious. Like, my inboxes be full of, we want to work with you. Hey, let's partner. Look, hey, let's partner. Let's partner. Contact us. We want to work. Like, come on now. I'm not making this up. Like, I could be doing it. I could be in y'all face getting free stuff all day, every day. And telling y'all to click a link. Most of the stuff I'm telling y'all to click a link to is stuff I bought from Amazon with my money because I needed it. You know what I mean? And it works, or I like it, you know. When I say this is just August, y'all, this is just August. This is just August. We talking about from all over the world, all over the world. Do y'all see that? Collaborations and all over the world. Like, sometimes I'm like, well, maybe I should. Maybe that's what they want. They want people to play in their face. Like, now we in July. We going into the very end of July, going back into, like, just so Timu won't let up. They just, hey, you never responded back and da 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 da. Like, it's annoying. It's annoying. Pony, interested in collab. Hi, my name is Michael. I'm represent da 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 da. Like, it's so many. Like, I just be looking at them like, I don't know, I don't want to. So I go, hey, help test out some furniture, some future technology. Help, we have new furniture pieces. Like, I'm not making this up. Like, I'm not making this up. Like, and influencer, you haven't responded. This is Timu. Don't miss out on your monthly, a monthly percentage, high percentage off. Like, it's just so much. It's so much. Revenue sharing. Mm, mm, mm. I just be looking at this like, this is overwhelming. New paid offer. Like, look, new paid offer. Like, I'm telling you, this is what made me look at them and be like, yeah, no. They'll tell you they want to work with you, and then they tell you what you have to say. That's why, as an influencer, I look at other influencers like, so what makes you so special that they told you that you can only say the truth, but you can't say what they told you to say? Because I know a lot of them gonna say, "Oh, well, okay, thank you for your time." I said, "Yeah, a review means I get it, I use it, tell you what I think, the truth. That's a review, not." You send me a script. You will even hear YouTubers even brave. Oh, they gotta send me, email me this script. I got something I want to show y'all about. I gotta wait because I'm waiting for them to send me what they want me to say. Like, I just be like, wow, blatantly in your face telling you, and y'all think, oh, they're being so authentic. No, they're being so transparent with it because it's going to end up coming out, right? But the fact remains that the things that they're telling you are not coming from them, and y'all not seeing that. Y'all just like, oh, that's nice, girl. Oh, yeah, she got it for free. But when you go try to buy that same thing, you know that thing is $800 to $1,000 for that sofa or that credenza or those nightstands. And most people don't have that to just be buying. You know what I mean? So when they get a code, oh, look at my code, y'all. Down below, you get 40% off. Well, if the thing is $3,500, 40% off is not going to do nothing for the average person who not trying to spend 2,500 on the credenza. Sorry. And no, I'm going to say what I do or don't like. If you don't want me to do that, then I don't even know if I want to buy from you, because now I don't know if your reviews when I look up the product are even authentic, because you're telling me what I can and cannot say and what you want me to say in order to share with my people. And so now it scares me because I'm a review girl. I want to go look at the reviews and see what people are saying, because you think, well, if a person buys something and they don't like it, they're going to, yeah, no. Well, if it's through influencers like these TikTokers, and it irritates me. TikTok. I got this TikTok. I seen this on TikTok. People just get brainwashed. They are brainwashing our people. They are brainwashing people, and people are just flocking to it. Don't do their research. Don't look and see if it's really saving you money. Don't look and see if it's really beneficial, if it's really quality, nothing. You just believe this TikToker who seem to be authentic, but you ain't watched them long enough for years or seen a consistency. Like, I've been on here for years. You can go back, and the same way I talk today is the same way I talked in 2009. Okay? The same way I talk today is the same way I talked in 2009. But I'm sticking true to who God has created me to be, and I'm not a follower. Not a follower. So I guess that the way I get blessed ain't gonna be the same as everybody else neither. It's gonna be totally different, because even through the ups and downs and when I got weary, I'm still holding out because I love my people, and I genuinely love sharing things to help people's life be easier. Whether I make $80 this month, or it don't even meet the threshold. And oh, I can show y'all. Y'all think I'm lying? I'm not lying to y'all. This is, and I told y'all, and I don't have a problem. I am very transparent. People be thinking, oh, she probably get money from YouTube. That's why, no, the hell I don't. No, the hell I don't. And that's why I say, when I take time, energy, I'm going to give y'all what I need to give y'all the way I got to give it, because I don't want to be stressed out. This is stressful, editing videos. I will go live. It's easier for me. Do you see this? This is my channel. Do you see my estimated revenue for the month? Do you see it? 80 to 58. I don't make nothing on YouTube. And I don't do sponsorships. This is what pisses me off. I'm real authentic. If I wanted to be about drama, I would share the things that happened. When I got a divorce, when I did this, when I sold the house, and when I met this person and they did it, I would be sharing all that. But that's not your business. I share what I need to share when God wants me to share it, not for a view and not to go viral. Not to go viral. I don't make nothing on YouTube. But I still care about what y'all want, because I love my people. And like I tell, with Teresa and all of us be talking, they be like, don't quit, girl, don't quit. If it just can reach one or help somebody somewhere. But I would love to be paid for what I do. I would love. That's why I didn't share the putting up the wall stuff in the back, and grouting and putting the marble tiles up over the stove. I didn't grout that yet. Grouting my bathroom, doing the ceiling, all of the big stuff that I really want to share to show you you can do this yourself. I ain't sat down and edited that when I built my deck. I ain't sat down and edited that when I got my new roof. Like, it's so much stuff that I did in this house since I got it. For those who've been rocking and seen it when it was terrible, and you could see through the ceilings and see out and see the skylight. I haven't shared a lot of stuff, because in my brain, I'm like, I'll just give them just enough of what I'm mentally capable of doing at that moment, until God brings the flock and the views, because I know he's going to bring them. I'm trying not to give up. I'm trying not to give up. Y'all, my last payment, let me show y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. I don't even meet the threshold for the month. This made me want to cry. It does. I don't even meet the threshold for the month. And the way I be going hard at trying to share stuff. I literally, okay, when I go to my payments, look, I'm going to go hit the money. Okay. It's going to show you my last payment. You see that? And now I'm going to show you my payment history. That was for 2 months because I didn't make the threshold. You can see how much I made. I am transparent. I don't make nothing. That was 2 months of my time and energy. It takes me over 45 minutes to give you a 15-minute. That's why people say, please watch. It take over 45 minutes of my time sitting at a computer editing a video. I can be on a job and within an hour and a half make over $50. You see what I'm saying? Making over 20 something dollars, or Uber eating, do Uber Eats or something like that. In less than an hour make $50, $60. I don't make $100 in 31 days on YouTube. I don't make that. And you see it. That is, what is it? I got paid February, didn't get paid March, got paid April, didn't get paid July. Didn't get paid May, got paid June, didn't get paid, what is it? No, February, April, June, August. Those are the months I got paid. And those were totalities of 2 months. Let me see if it lets me go back. It don't let me go. Let me see. It don't let me go back that far. Do it. Nope. So let me see. September, October. So in September of 2024, I had made 112.88. Then October 21, 2024, I made 144. Then November, I made 136 and it started dropping. Then I made 132. Then I made 105. Then I made 170. Okay, then that's when it stopped. As of January, then February, January was the first 132.44. It dropped to 105 in February. Then I didn't get nothing in March. Then that 105 turned into being 179 for 2 months. So now I'm not even making nothing a month. I'm not even hitting $100 each month. It has to hit $100 for them to send you something. And that's the whole thing. That's what I've been making. I'm not making this up. I'm showing you the real facts, raw, uncut. That's what my money has been, and it has been dropping. I'm trying to be more creative, but still stick to me. Still stick to what I like to do. I don't make nothing on YouTube. I don't make nothing on YouTube. Let me go check these ribs. It might be time to put some sauce on them. Get my little sauce brush. I thought I had another sauce brush. Hold on. I guess I'll use this one. Oh, I was about to switch. I'm used to switching shoes, so I was about to switch shoes. Let me see. Oh, day is cooking. Oh, Lord, I almost could have broke my table. Y'all see? So we're using that sauce I got. I don't even know if I showed y'all the I like the taste of it. I ain't even add nothing to it or nothing. This is a sauce I found at Aldi. We just gonna pour it and slather it. And then I'm gonna come back and do the other side. Put a little more on this one. I should have made my really where the rind at, you really don't have to, but I will put a little bit. I just want that sauce to get into this like that. This sauce, it tastes so good, y'all. When I taste it, I was like, oh, I ain't got to really do too much with this. It's like, it kind of mimics Sweet Baby Ray's. It's like they fall. It was their fall sauce. I'm going to show it to you. I got 2 of them. this meat up here, so I'm gonna make sure I get into that like that. But yeah, grilling is not difficult. You could do it. You could definitely do it. And I showed you an easy way to get that fire started and it will stay burning. I ain't used no fluid. Y'all been live with me. I ain't have to use no fluid, nothing crazy. I got that nice mystique smell coming up through this grill. I ain't have to throw no water and do all that extra fancy stuff. We ain't do none of that. We ain't do none of that. Oh, hold on. I'm thirsty. I need something to drink. I need something to drink. Okay. Let's go wipe this bottle off. Hold on. Let me get this off the bottle. All right. Let's go get me a little, thank you, brother. Thank you. Yeah, that little, grill. I think that grill, y'all, was like 18 bucks. Somebody put it in the wrong spot. Somebody always doing that. No, priced them. Okay, so no, it wasn't the wrong spot. They were on a. Was that grill? I think I got that grill for the low. I really. Hold on one second, y'all. I think I got that grill for the low. We're gonna take one of my metal pans outside so I can set my stuff on. But I know it was no more than $25. It might have been cheaper than that, but I know no more than $25. I got that grill, and when I tell you it grills good, it's a little small one. You don't, if you know you don't have no big family, you just need a nice little good grill. That grill, that's the grill for you. That is the grill for you. Was I supposed to do something? I don't think so. I'm putting the wrong phone on the charger. Okay, let's see who's in here. Y'all can't hear me? Oh, I done swiped back. I thought. Hey, Christine. Sure what to. Wasn't sure where to start. With what, Nikki? What you talking about? Thanks for your showing how to do the barbecue. I have everything you're showing and haven't grilled yet. Girl, yes, ma'am. That barbecue looks delicious. Oh, I can't wait. I could wait. I got to stop saying that, too. Y'all hear me. Every time I'm live, you hear me say can't wait. I always try to correct my words. Because if you can't wait, then that means that you don't exist. You get what I'm saying? I could wait. I'm excited to cut them up. And I'm getting ready to do that now. We're getting ready to go out there. And I'm going to take my fork and cut them and just kind of have them as single pieces and let them cook a little more. I appreciate the authenticity, but I also believe you should be paid for all your heart. Like, what do? You know what I'm saying? The only thing is it's like they want you to conform, and I can't do that. And I don't want to just be getting unnecessary stuff just to get it. And in order for you to get the money, I have to do a video saying, oh, this is great. Oh, this is this. I have to do that. So it's like it puts you in a space where, thank you for, okay, how do we, wasn't sure. Okay, well, yes, chimney. For everything to be ready, I got the cocktails. Come on, sis. Come on, girl. Come on. Let's get that music on. Let's get back there. I'm going to take me a little quick shower. The barbecue girl in the chimney. Yes, ma'am. Use that chimney, girl. It's so easy. Come on. Come on, sis. Both of y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I just kept it simple. I was going to do some burgers. I ended up putting the burgers buns in the freezer. I was going to do some Italian sausage. I was like, nope, this is more than enough. The deviled eggs, the baked beans, the baked macaroni and cheese, and some ribs, and that cake that's almost gone. It's enough for a couple slices of dessert tonight, but that's it. Yep, that's it. So that's what we having. I don't know, Nikki. I do know. I have to stay true to me, right? And I just feel like something's gonna happen. I feel something in my gut. Something's gonna happen somewhere. It's just gonna take one video for people to see. Something is going to pop to where somebody sees my channel and they're gonna feel the same way, but they're gonna have a connection to something that's gonna blow it up. Like blow it up. Like, oh my gosh, this woman shares everything. She shares all types of stuff. You can look at how to do this and do that and do this and save this and do, I know it is. Because I told y'all the reason I changed from CPR for the body to how to DIY and save a dime is because I want my content to stay relevant. I want my content to be content that no matter what is Googleable. It's not like it's irrelevant because it was trending. It's a fad. It's something that went viral because everybody's doing it. I want it to be like, oh, hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I make coffee without a coffee maker? I don't have a coffee maker. How do I make a bagel without a toaster? How do I boil an egg? How do I make egg salad? How do I make a tuna cake? How do I make a salmon cake? Those are not things that will become void. Those are things that people will Google for years to come. And right now, it may not be a thing. And everybody's been trying to do how-tos and all that, but I've always been a how-to girl. DIY how-to girl ever since the, what do you call it, inception of this channel. But that's why I named it, so it can pop out and the logo can be my branding, that people know that that's me. That's right, sis. Believe in your vision just like you did for your home. Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. It will, sis. We have to keep sharing and make sure we are here for you, and because you drop gems all the time. Thank you, sis and bro. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, I'm not giving up. If it was something that, now the things that are stressful when it comes to, like, I got a lot going on trying to sit down and edit, I'm not going to do something that's stressing me out. I'm trying to do more chill, relaxing, calm, don't rush. I'm always beating up on myself. Like, and I think I told y'all this. My therapist said, my point right now is making space for myself. She was like, you don't make space for yourself. You just been going. Like, literally. And I have a doctor. She has a doctor degree. Like, yeah, she's the truth, of African American woman. And she said, you don't make space for yourself. I need you to learn how to take up space in every relationship. And then she said, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. And I was like, I know, I feel like I'm always trying to breathe. And I talked about this before on my radio show. I said, I feel like I be trying to breathe. And it's like, you know how when you're moving so fast, you got to be like, oh, hold on. Let me catch my breath. That's how I feel like I've been going through life. And it's getting overwhelming because it's like somebody's chasing you, right? And you know, I gotta move faster. That's the brain, right? But you look back, nobody's following you, nobody's chasing you, there's no rush. Why are you moving fast? Calm down, breathe. And so I am so attracted to, and I did a short, I'm attracted to watching women all over the world. Kids, no kids, young, old, whatever. It don't matter the color, the culture, or nothing. Live what my brain wants me to do, but I never did it. Being a wife, being a teen mom, being a teen mom of an incarcerated boyfriend, and doing everything alone, and going to college and taking care of an incarcerated boyfriend and taking care of baby and working, serving. And I just, ever since I got pushed out of my house, I was, my mom chose the man over me and pushed me out at 16, and I never went back. I've been on my own since, and I've always been, I'm going to be stable, I'm going to be a stickler. So in my brain, I've always done things because I'm like, I don't want to be a certain type of parent. I want them to see the resilience in me, because strength is totally different. That means it's the opposite of weakness. I am a resilient person. A lot of y'all, we had sat downs, and I told y'all some things, but y'all still don't know half about me. My upbringing and what I've been through, and the things that I've seen, and the things that I've been through that I made it through, that I shouldn't even be sitting here talking to you right now. In some instances, I should be 8 feet under. In other instances, I should be locked up for life. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm here. And all of those things has built a mindset to just be okay with not being like everybody else. To be okay with understanding that God has placed something in me that he just don't place. It's like this couple was telling me, like, they were saying, like, I'm an anomaly. Is that how you say anomaly? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. And this was some time ago, and I had to realize what that was, and I started to embrace it, because the things that I don't want to do are the things that I need to do. And I'm finding life so much better, so much more comforting. It's the little things. It is the, like for instance, I kid you not, this is so little, but I want y'all to hear me. When I made that cake, in my brain, it was a straight stick to it. This cake is for tomorrow. But I'm sitting there, I'm chilling, I'm relaxing. I did my laundry, I did everything yesterday because I knew Sunday. I mean, the I did everything Saturday because I knew Sunday was going to be prepping some of the meat and getting some of the stuff done. And I said, well, this cake is for tomorrow. So in my brain, I'm like, I can't touch it. I'm like, but who said I can? Why can't I? And didn't realize once I touched it, then my baby wanted something. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, she probably wouldn't have asked because in her brain, she thinking it's for tomorrow. But I'm like, why do we put these? She was like, you put boundaries and stipulations, and you are so hard on yourself to the point where you don't even give yourself grace. And I don't. I'm so hard on myself. Like my kids, if they need something, want something, like even going thrifting, that's been my little thing. I'm like, okay, I'm going in there. I only got 20 bucks. I'm not spending no more than that. So the last time, that's all I had on me, and that's what I spent. But the time after, I said, I got $8. We're going to see what happens. And I got some cute stuff. So stay tuned for that. But those are the little things that I wouldn't do. I'm like, no, I might need this. We might need bread. Or it's just like my brain is just ultra sensitive with no movement when it comes to me. And I'm the most important person in my life. And I tell people that all the time. And I do care for myself. But then outside of the basic necessities, I'm strict on myself. Like not wanting to do stuff. Y'all was so cute the other day. I got cute, had my maxi dress on off the shoulder. Y'all see, I did a car thrift haul. That's when I went thrifting. And I was cute. I was cute. And I'm like, girl, let's do it a little bit more. But I don't be having nowhere to go sometimes. So I did that, and I had a little, it was for a little something. But I did that, and they were like, okay, wow. Like, I hate when people say you clean up well, like, okay, anyway. But I'm learning to give myself grace. So I might be in the bedroom. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be in here. It's comfortable, but I want to be in the living room. I want to open up my windows, and I think I want some coffee, and I just want to sit here. I think I want popcorn. I even want breakfast. Like, it be the things I'm like, well, it's not breakfast time. Like, my brain just be so focused on structure, and it's too extra. It's discipline on the wrong side of it. Like, I'm trying to create discipline health wise and all that stuff. That's difficult, right? It's gonna happen because I've done it before. But then the other side is the let's go cut these ribs up. The other side is let me get my cutting board. Is the fulfillment. Have some type of fulfillment. Be okay with did I put, what I do with the knife? Oh, here we go. Be okay with I gotta get all my stuff. Where's the fork? Be okay with spending a little money on you, having a little fun, doing things that you enjoy. Be okay. Am I gonna be able to get out the door? Y'all, I'm doing, hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Y'all gonna probably see the ceiling for a quick minute. Oops, I gotta change my shoes. See what I'm saying? I be stickler for stuff because I just do. And then once I build a routine or whatever, I don't like to change it. And yeah, I just be stickler on my own self. Okay, so I got my cutting board. We about to cut. Look at these bad boys. Look at them, y'all. So we about to cut these up and put some more sauce on them. That's what we about to do. I'm gonna just face y'all like this. Ugh. Let's see. Okay, I'm knocking stuff over. That's the sauce that spilled. All right, so we are going to take down, I want y'all to be able to see the rib, and we're going to try to cut. See, these got that top on them. I'm trying to see with a bone. I think I'm cutting into a bone. See, oh, hold on, y'all. I can't even see what I'm doing. I don't like, these are the pieces that be irritating me. We about to put you back up here. These don't really need to be cut. Maybe I could cut through this one because it got meat more at the top. Okay. I gotta find between and not get that bone. There we go. Oh, that gristle. Woo! Trying to cut it, y'all. It's going through so smooth at the top, but you can see that gristle. You can feel that gristle part. Okay. Oh, I keep going through the bone. That's what it is. Because the meat is so tender. Look at that. See that? The meat is cut. Could y'all see what I'm doing? Y'all can't even see. Y'all got to tell me. See this? The meat is like, it's going through the meat. Look. Without a problem. Y'all see that? But the gristle and the bone. Let's see. This sauce. That sauce is so good. Hold on. We're going to put these up. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Could y'all see the grill? Okay. Ooh! This is going on that grill. I ain't fooling with y'all. Let me see if I can cut this one. Woo! They sizzling, y'all. See, that bottom part is opening up and it's tender, but that top gristle, ugh. I need to sharpen my knife a little more, y'all. For these bad boys. See that? Oh, it was a bone. I was trying to cut through a bone. That's why. That's why. I'm like, why is it so hard? The bottom is so tender, and then the top is just doing the most. Okay. Let's see. We're going to try this again. I think it's a bone in here, though. Put these little pieces on. I'm going to eat them. Okay. Trying to go. Because y'all see. Ooh, this, it's just, ooh. Ooh, Lord. Yes, God. These going to be amazing. I'm trying not to cut in the bone. Okay, I got right there. Ooh, ooh. Okay. It's something in the middle right here, y'all. Right there. Right there. I feel it. It's like a gristle or something. Because the meat is cutting, but gotta be a gristle. Yep, I see it. You see that big old gristle? My knife is not trying to get in that gristle. Oh, I gotta sharpen me. Because they usually cut through bone. Lord. They trying to be disrespectful. Okay, we're going to put that up there. Like that. These is basically done. I'm just going to sauce them again. And let's get through this other gristle, y'all. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm on the bone. Lord. Damn it. Excuse me. I'm on the bone. Ah, whatever. I was cutting the bone. I should have had the fork instead of this. I'm doing the most. Ooh, I like this part right here. Oh, my Lord. Okay. There we go. There we go. We're going to cut you too. I'm going to make this simple. I hate getting a big... I'm going to cook one. Let me flip y'all back around. That gristle. Yep. Man. Okay. I'm going to flip it like that. We're going to put some more sauce. Let them sit for a few more minutes. All them pieces of meat. Okay, let's put some more sauce on here. And we are done. I'm going to close them this time. Y'all, this sauce, when I tell you you ain't got to do nothing, you ain't got to do nothing. You do not have to do nothing. I need the sauce all on them. Let me get my baby so she could come taste. My grandfather, I used to grill with him. I used to learn so much from him. Little, I'd be out there right next to the grill, next to the turkey fryers. When I was real little, granddad was frying turkeys before they even that became a thing, man. That man, that's who taught me all the stuff I know in cooking. Okay, so what we gonna do? We gonna close it, y'all. We gonna close it. I want to smother it because we want the heat to start going down anyways. And let's flip y'all around if I can. Let me take my sauce in the house. Hold on. Oh Lord, I can't see y'all. Could y'all see me? Could y'all see me? Okay. Let me take the sauce in the house and clean this off. Go tell my baby she could get a rib steak up. My phone about to do something. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. It's at 5%. Hold on. Steak up. She probably got music or something on. Let me get in here and check this macaroni real quick, and I'm going to see if y'all talking to me. Okay. That's almost done. Wipe this bottle off. I'm about to make a simple syrup for this tea. What did you say? Okay, hold on. Yeah, that it's hard to say no one when you're giving. Hold on, let's see. Okay. Whew, okay, let's see. Let's see, let's see. It will, sis. We have keep sharing. Okay. Yes, you do, sis. Yes, you do, Christine. I get that. It's hard to say no. Puka! Go get a rib. To say when you're giving person. Oh, but God, we don't know your story, but we see your testimony and it shows. Thank you, sissy. You know, sis, it's funny looking at your channel now. I remember when I started watching you in 2022 thinking you were a nurse or something because you had the scrubs on. Right. When I be doing my videos with my laundry, they were like, are you a nurse? Because I literally have, y'all know, I literally have, I think, like 8 sets of these. James, those are her uniforms for DIY. Absolutely. He know. They out there in the grill, booby. Get you a little plate. All right. But sis, you used to put your clothes on and puff up your hair. Need you to continue dressing because we can't take nothing with us. That's true. That's true. It's the best part, but my knife was not in touch with that side. I gotta sharpen that back. I should have used the other one. That was more of a, I should have used my other one, but it's okay. I got the job doing. We see. Okay, you did see that smoke ring is giving yum, yum, yum. Girl, you do disrespectful eating before us. I'm about to eat one of them. I mean, so we see you. Listen. I'm about to eat a rib. She want one anyway, so I'm gonna just go get it for both of us. When I say that sauce, did I show y'all that sauce? Oh, this is the other one I got. I only needed one bottle. I actually can use that again for something else. This is the Texas. So this one is sweet and smoky. And this one is Sweet and rich, the Memphis. When I tell you it's like a Sweet Baby Ray's, you really don't have to do nothing with it. You literally just lather it on. I'm going out there with no plate, no nothing. I'm excited to try. We're going to try it together. We're going to try it together. A fly got in here. I hate flies. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Let me pull this up. Maybe. Okay, now come on out. I don't know where it went. All right. Let's grab us a rib. Let's grab us a rib. Let's grab us a rib. I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to, I like these little bitty pieces, though. These little, I put them on there because I know I'm going to eat them. But I still want a rib. Ooh, that look real good right there. Which one? Which one y'all want? Which one y'all want? I'm trying not to be, you know what? I'm going to just get one for Stanka. I'm going to get this piece. That's a big piece. I'm going to just get this for her. And I'll eat those. Put that down like that. Look at this. I got to clean up, y'all. Y'all did this. Y'all should clean since y'all came to eat. Y'all should clean. Yep. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. I'm going to give her... Puka! Hold on. I'm going to give her this. I'm just going to eat these two more. I'm good. I like tender ribs, but not but I'm saying but again. Can we please? Oh, here. What you getting dressed for? Huh? We'll see. Here you go. Tell me what you think. She ready to go driving. What's so good? Okay, let me say something. The point of a rib is to eat it on the bone. Yeah, it look good. It does taste good. The texture is good when you bite it and it just fall completely off the bone. I don't like that. I want it to be tender, so when I bite it, it comes off perfectly. Not when I bite it, the whole bone come out and I'm eating the rib. You might as well just make pulled pork or make pulled meat. That's the purpose of it. The purpose of a rib, I used to watch like cook-offs, right? Smokers and stuff. I was gonna smoke them. I was like, yeah, I didn't feel like doing that. Put them in my smoker. But they were saying when your rib fall completely off the bone like that, that's you basically the grill master saying you're really not, you're overdoing it. You're doing too much, because people, it's the excitement of biting the meat off of the bone. So if I go bite and it just falls completely off, I'm like, oh, these tender. Yeah, they're tender, but you should have just made meat where I could just grab it with my hands and eat it, or with a fork, because I want to eat it's something about eating the meat off of the bone. That's the purpose of doing ribs. But I don't want no tough rib. I don't want no rib when I eat. I'm like, like trying to, no, you don't want that. You make them just right. So when somebody bite them, they're like, oh, they can bite the meat off. I don't want it falling completely off. I mean, we see you. I mean, so you do. I mean, we got the cocktails in conversation. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, Teresa, your niece is so smart. She's in college already. I don't share a lot of stuff, but I don't mind sharing this. She's actually in college. She's been in college courses since 8th grade. Once she's graduate high school, she will have an associate's degree and her high school diploma. And so she just go from there. Um, and her GPA is always waver between 3.8 and above. Consistently, never went below 3.8 is her lowest GPA, but very smart. She's working and teaching her responsibility. She contributes in her way. Just a little, one little bill I gave her, water bill, nothing major. She saves. She's taken over her own IRA, her independent retirement fund, which I talk about on my other channel, stuff that we don't do for our kids or don't know that we could do for our kids. So I tried my best to set them up. Ones that learn and listen, yeah. Ones that don't, I can't do nothing about it. As a parent, just remember this: you can only do what you can do, and anything outside of that, once they become a certain age, that's like me. I would never. Now I tell little stuff about my childhood and different things like I just did or whatever a few minutes ago. But my mom is not to blame for any choices that I make. My mom is not to blame for me not being great. My mom is not to blame for me not getting my life together. My mom is not to blame for any of that. Once a person do what they do and they show you who they are, it is up to you to make your life great and do better. You know, some people will make excuses. Oh, my mom was this, my dad was this, and I ain't have this, and I ain't have that. And some of the most of the greatest people in the world, influential people and people who have become certain things that like are gifted spiritually, come from a tumultuous background, a hard background, and been through some things. That's what built their authenticity and their character. And so I can't never like. I'm not saying I have a great relationship with that woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Love her because it's my mom, but I'm never going to blame her for my life not going correct. Like, I can't stand when people, and then you got reasons why you could be like, well, you know, I ain't had the best childhood. You get what I'm saying? But then you have kids who have great childhoods and you do all you can for them and they still make you the bad person. I have a question. If you have a child that is in their 20s, right? I want to know this. You have a child that's in their 20s, right? And they're living with you. And they want to lay in the bed all day, every day. Now, mind you, they weren't living with you. They come back and live with you. They want to lay in the bed all day, every day and do what they want to do. To me, actively looking for work means multiple applications a day if possible, or at least several throughout the week, right? Not just putting in one waiting for them to call you. Do you agree with that as a parent? Do you feel like it's okay, especially if you are going to work and you're working all the time, overtime, and then you come home to this person who have this child who come back to your house because they couldn't accept their responsibility or do what they need to do to take care of themselves by themselves, so they end up back in your house? Do you think it's okay that, are you supposed to say something, or is it okay for you to say something that another adult is in your house while you go to work and you pay the bills and keep the house clean and do everything and just lay around and play games and chill? Is that fair? So I want the parents to talk to me. Or even if you don't even have to be a parent, if you thought about being a parent and thought about that whole setup, what would you feel about that? What would you think about that? I want to know. I really want to know, because it boggles me how this generation just feels so entitled. And I understand we're more tapped into our emotions and the different things of understanding what emotions is, feelings is, and we're more tapped into that. But I feel like they've become super sensitive to the point where everybody has to stop what they're doing and focus on giving them what they need, because now they have a voice. Like, we couldn't say certain things to our parents and our grandparents. My generation, the generation before me, and the generation before that, it's certain stuff you just wouldn't do or say, or demeanors, or the way you would look or do stuff in front of your parents or an elder, or it's just some stuff you won't say. Like, I'm not about to be calling my grandmother bro or calling my mom bro. I don't care how much I don't agree with her or we don't get along. That's still my mom. You know what I'm saying? And if me respecting her is just to stay away from her, that's one thing. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to tear her down, and I wouldn't want to talk bad about her. She had me so young, so she still need growing, and she need to fix and do a lot of things. But I'm never going to blame her for my life. You get what I'm saying? When they say God do things for a reason, well, God gave me that man and that woman as my father, and they thought he knew that was the best concoction to create Camille. You get what I'm saying? So now that I'm here, I have to figure out what God has for me. What does He want for me? I'm never going to go through life and blame anybody for the choices I make or for me not doing certain. No, it's because my mom, the way she talked to me, and she was just, she didn't understand it. It made me feel, what? Please go somewhere and sit down. Like, our generations before, like 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, like going back, like it was just different. Even like the early 90s, like it was just different. Like, they're very sensitive. They're so entitled. They know everything with no experiences. I talk about this all the time. It's like, I would rather someone tell me with wisdom, don't do this or do that, and then I see what the actual consequence could be, and I'll step away from it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Versus having to experience. It's like, I'm free spirited. I want to do, and okay, that's fine. That's fine. But it comes with consequences, because God placed your parents in your life for a reason, especially if you have a parent who truly cares for you. Every game, every meeting, everything that you've been through, all the milestones you've been through in your life, your parents or parent was there to support you in the best way they knew how. We are not perfect. Each child that we have creates something different in us that grows us in a way that we may have not known the last child and the child before. So give us grace. Parents are human as well. Give us grace. Like, it just seems like kids these days take away the distinction of the fact that we bleed, we breathe, we have feelings, and we have emotions, just like they do. Don't say or do things to me, or don't expect me to do things that you wouldn't do. If you're tired and you don't want to do nothing, and you want to give me lip, or you want to suck your teeth, or you want to feel some type of way because you just feel you can, then if I don't want to do something, and if I don't want you using my vehicle, if I don't want to take you nowhere, whatever, and I'm not talking about Rizzy or anything like that, but I'm just saying, she's very respectful. Like, she's very quiet. She's a different type of child from all of my kids. All of my kids. It's always that one that give you hell worse than the oldest, the youngest, whatever. Then it's the one that looks at everything and be like, ooh, okay. And I feel like she's that one that look at everything, and she just sit back and she creates a different view and atmosphere. I mean, she may have ways and things that she don't like about me, because everybody always got something about their parent they don't like, because they children, and they're in that immature mindset until they grow into maturity after 25, and that's what people don't realize. That's why I'm like, why do you push kids out at 18? We as adults still be struggling in our 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. I see a lot of people still trying to figure it out. So why do you think an 18-year-old won't have it figured out? It's like the magic number for our culture to think, oh, when they 18, oh, I'm living my life. What? No, they need even more guidance so that they can become actual adults who know how to be responsible, know how to save money, know how to maneuver money, know how to live below their means, all of that. And it just boggles me, because these kids are so entitled, and they just swear social media gives them so much information that they actually start believing that they're so intelligent, and that it's like they believe they have an innate automatic experiential wisdom mentally versus physically going through some things. And it's so sad. It sucks. It really sucks. Okay, hold on. Where y'all at? Nope, that is unacceptable. Get a job or go to school, or both. Right. Love that hurt for her. Okay, right, okay. I have a 22-year-old girl. I got a 22, a 20. Is she 20? Wait, because 22, 3, 4, 5, 6. 22, 26, and 16. All girls. Very sensitive. You will not lay around and not try to help yourself. As a mother of a 35-year-old, I refuse to enable my daughter because she needs to learn. You can only rely on God and yourself, so you have to strive. Exactly. God knows the beginning and the end. That's why things happen as they do. Exactly. I agree with you, Nikki. Had to learn the hard way. Stop enabling and know that I owe her nothing. I have raised her. Exactly. The consequences exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you leave a house and then you return, and when you left it wasn't good blood when you left, but I have to save you and you have to come back. No, it's not going to be the same. You can't compare yourself to your little sibling. They doing what they supposed to do. You can't do that. It is not the same when you return. You are now like a roommate. You got to help pay bills. We got groceries. It's stuff that needs to be paid. I am not taking on a whole nother adult that's not, and then you want to mouth me. No, we're not doing that. Exactly. Consequences definitely grow. Saying we grow with our children, but at the end of the day, we have to remain the parent and not the friend. And I always say that I'm not your friend. We can have a great relationship, but I am not your friend. It's so many women trying to be their kids' besties because they look good for their age. They out there partying with their daughter and all. That is so disgusting to me. You need to be ashamed of yourself. It's okay. Like me and Rizzy have date nights. We go, we get dressed and we have fun and we go do us and we eat and we go do things, our date nights. Like we went to archery. Did I show y'all? No, it's the other phone. Y'all, we be doing all types of stuff. We went to archery. We went horseback riding. Like we just be doing stuff. Like, and when she calls me, I listen. But I always tell her the best teacher is someone that has been down that road and that can see. Okay. No, we don't know nothing. We just became your parent. No, nothing else. We just parents. We are just parents. Like we have been put on this earth to be a parent, and that is that. Y'all think I can get all them ribs in here? Cause I got a top for this. I'm trying to find something to put the ribs in. Yeah, y'all, we parents. We don't know nothing. We don't got feelings when they say or do things, or disagree or feel like we coming at them, not realizing I love you, I want the best for you, and guess what? We are not meant to be here forever. So if you don't get it right, if I'm always enabling you or helping you or coming to your rescue, who's going to be there when I'm not? Just like for me, I don't have that. I don't have that. So I had to learn to be, I think me having to learn to be disciplined and learn to take care of myself and do that has created a ultra sensitive discipline to where I'm so hard on myself. And so let's see if they fit, y'all. Let's put these in there. And so it's like to the point where now I have to say, okay, it's okay to live a little. It's okay to live a little. It's okay. It's okay. Because I'm so hard on myself. I am so hard on myself. And I don't want to continue living like that because we only get one life and I want to enjoy it. And definitely want to enjoy it and definitely want to you know, not just be mundane. They fit. Okay, this is all the mess I gotta clean up and take in the house. But yeah, I don't want it to be. Take my little lighter. We're gonna put the top on this. And let's take y'all. Wait, hold on. They fit, y'all. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, ooh. Switch shoes. Oh, that door ain't closed. Hold on. Yeah, it's like we not gonna be here forever. So at the end of the day, all of the things we're trying to teach you is to make sure we know you good. We know you got this. We know that you know what I mean? We just know that you're good. Like, that's my whole thing. I want to know y'all good. I want to know, God forbid, I feel like I'm going to be here for a long time. Like, I'm going to live a long life because I've been through so much so young. But I feel like I want to be able to know, oh, I'm thirsty. I need to drink some of this green tea. That my baby's going to be good. They responsible. They good with money. They're not living for others. They living for themselves. They live, within their means. This pineapple lemon. Oh, so good. So good. It is so good, y'all. I tell my daughter, you better get this blueprint of life. I'm trying to give it to you. I won't be here always. I'm trying not to drink it all. I'm trying to save it for when I eat dinner. What am I pushing on? Why is it making that noise? Okay. Whew, like the me putting the knobs on the thing. I ain't share that yet. Those knobs. Oh, it's a whole bunch of videos I want to share. I hope you guys enjoy grilling with me. Exactly, sis. This is the teaching I give to my daughter. Family and man will fail you, but you can definitely depend on yourself. Exactly. It's sad, but I can only do what I can do. And God see everything. And it's sad when they don't realize that God make it a certain way, especially when you have a good parent who truly cares about you. You may not agree. You may feel it's harsh because mentally, mature wise, you're not ready to accept accountability for certain things because you don't see or find them important. And we know that. And we've been there, done that, right? So we're trying to stop you from those things, but because of that, it creates tension. You know what I'm saying? And that tension creates a distance and a bond because we're not seeing eye to eye. But we don't have to see eye to eye, but respect me. You know what I'm saying? And we don't have to distance ourselves, but set boundaries, but some people don't want that. They don't want you to set a boundary. They just want to be to say and do what they want to say and do, and you accept whatever, and that's just it, as if you're not human. We as parents need to have boundaries. We as parents have emotions. We as parents has feelings as well. You're not going to talk to me any old kind of way. You're not going to bring something up and then think that I can't respond or tell you. If you don't find a way to fix this problem that you have about something that I said. Now, listen to this. If a person comes to you with a problem, Nikki, Teresa, I come to you and I say, hey, sis, I didn't like when you said blah, blah, blah to me, right? And you're like, oh, okay, I apologize. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it in that way. Because see, a lot of times we fail to take the distinction of, did that person, do you really know that person fully? If you know a person fully, you could tell if it's intentional or not. So if you say, oh no, I don't think you meant it that way, but that's how it made me feel, right? So you literally say, I say to you, Teresa, or whatever, Nikki, you're like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean it that way. And I'm like, no, I know you didn't. I know that that's not like you, but it did hurt my feelings, right? And then you're like, oh, I'm sorry. You know what? For now on, I won't even speak about that, or I won't even talk about it because I'm not giving you nothing. I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I just want you to know. And you're like, okay, so what do you want me to do? And I don't give you nothing. I don't tell you nothing. I don't, Teresa or Nikki, I don't say, oh, can you, yeah, just like if that happens, let's just not, if I give you something to tell you how we could fix it, right? It'll make it better. Since I don't give you nothing, Teresa or Nikki, you're like, okay, well, since that make you feel that way, how about we never talk about that? How about we never just entertain that? Because you are grown, and if I'm overstepping and I don't, how about we just not talk about it? Let's keep our relationship the way it's supposed to. But if that hurts your feelings, then I will refrain from talking about that. This is what you, Teresa or Nikki, say to me when I tell y'all that y'all said something that hurt me, right? And then I'm like, that's not fair. No, that's not fair. No, that's not fair. What? Like, is that fair? Would that be fair if I came to you and tell you you hurt me? You tell me what can you do to fix it? You want me to tell you, like, what do you want me to do to fix it? And I tell you I don't know. And then you give the idea of, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And then when you tell me, I'm like, no, that's not fair. You're trying to be funny. Huh? No, I'm setting a boundary. The boundary is this. I don't like that I made you feel that way. So just like you didn't like the way you felt, I didn't like that I made you feel that way. So since I didn't like that I made you feel that way and you're telling me this, I am going to separate that feeling of you feeling bad and me feeling bad for making you feel bad, even though I didn't make you feel bad. It's just the way you take it. Like somebody just take it that way because you said my intentions were not that. You know me, and you even said it. So how about we just refrain from that conversation altogether? And so when you say that, I'm mad at you. Now we're not talking. We don't communicate or anything. Is that fair? Because I just thought, oh my gosh, my nose is itching. I just thought that was really weird. Like, you can't give me feedback. You don't have nothing to tell me. But I suggest this is what we do. And then you don't like it. Now you don't want to talk to me. Now we're not even talking. That's your finances. That was whatever you was going through. You couldn't find a job. You ain't saving money. You're not doing none of the things. And that made you feel worthless when I said that you should be looking more actively. You need to, you need to contribute, all of that. I know you didn't mean it that way, but that's how I felt. Okay, well, we know and verified that it wasn't intentional, so we have to get you to take that away from me. We've been doing great. Everything's been amazing. Everything's been amazing. Now we're not talking because you can't tell me how to fix something that you're feeling or give me ideas on how I can make it better. But then when I give you an idea, you don't like it and I'm being funny. So now we're not talking. Somebody help me, please. Definitely going to apologize and not bring it up again. Boundaries must be set. Yeah, and that's what I mean. We have feelings too. Like, it's not fair. But you know what? I let God handle everything. When I tell you God don't play about me, I don't care if it's my child, if it's an ex, if it's God don't play about me. He don't play. He do not play. And I just sit back like, I tried. God seen it. You know, God knows my heart. And I hate when people use the God knows my heart for the excuse to be terrible and not fix that. I'm talking about literally God knows my heart, meaning like it's genuinely there to help. It's genuinely there to make you be great, to show you the ropes, to show you the wisdom, to give you all of that. It's genuinely there for that and that alone. If you don't understand that, there's so many kids and so many people that want to be around people like myself. I was even considering like doing foster care. I was considering that. I was considering a lot of things because there's children who need people that can give them a firm foundation. I was going to do that years ago with my ex-husband. Well, and then we ended up popping up pregnant. So that didn't happen. But yeah, like that was a thought of mine. Not talking is unacceptable. Sis, you push forward. Don't live in that guilt. You've raised her. Exactly. Exactly. Like, yeah, it's been it hurts because, you know, I shared them, they're on here and all that stuff, but um both of them, the oldest ones, it's like God, I don't want nothing to happen to my kids, but they need to learn a lesson. You get what I'm saying? Because I've been through some crazy stuff, and the way that I would never disrespect my mom. Like, we, you know, as an adult, you know, because I'm an adult, we've had arguments and I have to say and put my foot down and stand my ground. But to call her like out of her name and to you know just be very foul, nah. I say what I mean and mean what I say because I'm an adult and you gotta respect me like I gotta respect you just as well. You know, with our kids when they get a certain age, it's respect. But because you in your feelings, because you haven't done the things and you feel like you ain't achieved things that you should be achieving because you out here living your YOLO life. You know, they feel like you only live once, live life and be free. Okay, continue doing that. And they all think that they gonna be great on social media. Okay, those, what if that stuff falls apart? What if it's just taken away? What if it's not there? And that's why sometimes I said maybe that's why God ain't really letting social media be the end all be all for me, because he's sustaining me in so many ways and blessing me in so many ways that he don't want me to be the focus, because he knows that things gonna happen and they not gonna be good for a lot of people. But like I said, it's okay that I would love to have the extra, love it to have that, and you know, for things that I enjoy doing. But today these kids feel like that's their end all be all. Like, I'm gonna be great and I'm gonna go viral and I'm gonna have all these followers and do that. That's a like this, boo boo. You ain't realize that I've been rocking on social media all of the for the longest, and it's been like this. It's been like this. And depending on what you're doing, if you're gonna go outside yourself and be different and follow trends, yeah, you're gonna make some money. But if you're being authentic, and I feel like that lasts longer because you can't run out of things to do, because it's not trending, it's not what's happening, it's not that. So that's why I can get on here every day and still have something that's edifying with substance to help people, to give people, to share with people, because it's me, it's what's in me, and it's going to continue as long as God give me breath, right? But when you're doing other things, it fades. It don't last long. It don't. This tea is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Absolutely, sissy. They know you love them. Oh, sissy. I mean, they know you love them. Right. Sissy, my mom would have knocked all my teeth out, and that's why I moved out. And thank God for the experience He blessed me with to be mother. And that's when I knew exactly what my mom was saying. See, my situation was a little bit different. Yeah, my mom had me real young. She was 14 going on 15, and my grandparents was like real pivotal in my life, but she did the best she can. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't a terrible mom or nothing like that. She did the best she can. She had a struggle life. She had a lot that she was going through, and she needs God needs she needs healing. She needs help. She needs to learn things. Like nobody helped her. She had to figure it out. So I'm not mad at my mom, even though I've been through some crazy stuff with her. I understand that that was attached to the type of person and the age and the demographics and everything that comes with that. And it wasn't her fault. You get what I'm saying? Like some of the things was her fault because she was a little fast tail little girl. But I'm talking about like as she began to try and realize like I'm grown, I got kids, I'm having babies. She struggled and she tried to figure it out. She tried to do the best she can with the mental capacity that she had. So I'm not mad at her. I don't get along with her. Like we don't really talk like that. I love her because it's my mom, but I don't really rock with her. But I'm not going to disrespect her. And you never see me get on here and blame her for nothing that's going on in my life or blame her or bash her. I don't do that. I've shared her on my channel a lot when the times when we did have great times, they were great. And we have a great time when we have a relationship. But the last thing she did was very, very, I'm not talking about to the point where my kids were upset. It has been some crazy stuff. So my thing is this. My thing is this. I don't even want to talk about that. I'm not here to bash nobody. I never get on here bashing anybody. I don't ever want to talk about anybody, but that is my personal experience with someone. But what I will say is this. You know, I know the lifestyle I gave my kids, the things I've done for my kids, and how I seen what I came from and I wanted different from them. I feel like I respect and got more honor for my mom, even though I don't talk to her. But if we were like in a relationship where we talk all the time and she said do something, I'm gonna get up and do it. You get what I'm saying? Like I got respect for her because I still feel she's my elder. That's my mom. You get what I'm saying? Like I would never be like like even in my 40s, you know. And it just boggles me how they just like, if they don't feel like doing something, I don't feel like it. It's like no consideration for the disrespect. You get what I mean? Like I just don't know. Like the social media has taken it to another level with the way the kids are just so disrespectful and just not honoring like they used to be. Like they used to be. All right, guys. I am about to get off of here. Let's check this macaroni real quick. Let's see what... I'm all stuck. Hold on. Oh, I still have the lighter in here. Let's see what this macaroni is doing. Okay. Should I have put that... Put that top on them ribs and start getting condensation. I don't want my ribs to get too wet. I like the little crispness to them. Oh, we is done. We is done. Oh, we is done. Woo. Okay, we're gonna let that sit. We's done, boss. Oh, let's check the baked beans. Those don't take long. I'm gonna let them sit just a little few more minutes. I'm gonna put these ribs in the oven to stay warm. But the macaroni and cheese, let me pick with it. Let me make sure. Oh, Lord. Okay, yeah. We is done. I'm gonna let it sit. I had to like do my... Okay, I can see the butter and stuff. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna let it sit because I don't want it to get dried out. Okay, let's see. I don't want it to be like dried out. And always realize when you're cooking, if you're young or you come in here, even if you're new to cooking, some people don't like cooking or got husbands that cook and they, you know, trying to still tap in or whatever the case may be. Stuff still cooks when you take it out of the oven. With cakes, with anything, always remember stuff still continues cooking. So if it's kind of like, ooh, that butter, if it's kind of like where you want it at, you want to take it out because it's going to continue cooking once you take it out. Mmm. Mm. 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 I love you guys. That's it. All the food is done. And I will see you guys later, Gators. Don't forget to go check out my short. I'll be loading a video tomorrow. I'm going to be loading a video every day. It's either going to be a short or a video, or a short and a video. So stay tuned. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm reloading something every day. Please share it. Please look it up. And it's always going to be something that's teaching or sharing something. Please, 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 please share my channel.